Welcome back to CNB. We are coming to you this week from the New York International Auto Show. Now, a brand like Acura is again very US specific. It is of course the high-end brand from the Honda stable. But unlike Lexus, which has been able to go a little bit more global, Acura still fairly niche. And there used to be some talk about Acura being considered for India. All of that seems to have died down. But the new MDX SUV, fairly compact, making its debut here at New York. Let's move on now from all of this and talk about a debut back home. It's a car that hasn't officially been launched yet, but it had quite a fancy preview to a very elite audience. That's the new updated version of the BMW 7 Series. It was a pretty special setting in Jodhpur, and being so exclusive, CNB simply had to be there.
A spectacular setting fit for a Maharaja, and why not? The Umaid Bhavan Palace in Jodhpur was host to a rather elite gathering a few days ago, and they were all here to witness the unveiling of this car. The god of cricket, Sachin Tendulkar, joined the Maharaja of Jodhpur, Gaj Singh, and actor Diya Mirza to help take the covers off this car. The all-new updated 7 Series sedan in its extended wheelbase avatar has finally arrived in India. It does look more attractive with a grown-up and sophisticated feel compared to the old car. The interiors have also been spruced up, and there is a new 8-speed gearbox on hand. The car is now being assembled at the Chennai plant. The official launch of the new 7 is imminent, which is when BMW will announce the prices. This was just an unveil for the who's who attending the Jodhpur One World Retreat event, the right clientele, if you will, for this car.
Well, joining us here is the man who heads BMW in India, and it's a proud moment for you with the launch of the unveil of this car. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And good to see you again, Philip. I have to say that the Umaid Bhavan is a spectacular setting, and sort of fits the image of the car as well. But as a flagship, how important even today is it for you to talk about the 7 Series in India?
Yes, we are very happy to have the flagship here, the presentation in Jodhpur, and at this special event for a special car and for our flagship. And the flagship is incredibly important. So it shows the direction of the brand BMW. The BMW direction goes into aesthetics, into dynamics, and this is really the most innovative, dynamic and aesthetic luxury sedan we can offer. And I think we proved with the new 7 Series also that we did a good job. The 7 Series till now was incredibly successful. It was the most BMW 7 Series, the most successful one. So we are really looking forward for the second half of this career of this 7 Series. Looking forward for another success.
And the other reason why I ask you that is because over the last few years we have seen BMW concentrate on some of the cars which obviously drive higher volumes than a car like this would, so as to focus maybe more on getting into the market in different parts of it. However, we at one time suddenly thought that maybe 7 Series got somewhere forgotten in the background. So will this be the big focus for you to once again establish just that brand story with this car now?
Yes, of course. This car has the most impact on the brand BMW, and the BMW brand is the most trusted and the most innovative and successful brand in India in the luxury car segment. So we have to do everything in our research and development to support the 7 Series. Of course, we launched 2 weeks ago the X1. We are launching in this year the 1 Series. They all are typical BMWs, but so the most innovative features, so really the excellence is first in the flagship in the BMW 7 Series. It's therefore an incredible, important car to develop the brand, which is really successful positioned in India, but to develop it also into the future.
I know that today is not the day to talk about prices, and so we'll leave that for another day. But I have to, of course, ask you about what happened with the union budget. I mean,
Yeah.
the finance minister has targeted cars like these. Are you disappointed by that kind of a policy move?
So first, we are happy that we have now clarity. And
do we have clarity? I mean, that's
yeah, that's right. But the biggest
biggest
enemy for the car business is if something before one and something coming, and we don't know really what happens. And so then the customer, and I think it's also understandable, is postponing his decision. Now we have certain clarity, and with this car we have absolutely clarity, even if there are some discussions. You're right. This car is first time produced in Chennai, and so it's for us a fantastic new opportunity, because you have also in this segment to produce in India, to have a local product to be successful, and because you don't ask for a price, but I can promise you that the price is not because of the government going somewhere in utopic directions. No, it's a really attractive price also for this car. It's a premium price, but it's an attractive price.
I know that the facelift will have maybe a slightly shorter run than the car before that. So not in terms of comparing actual duration of sales, but do you expect this car to be more successful than its outgoing car in India as well?
Yes, absolutely. So this car has now a fantastic upgrading. For example, we have 8-gear automatic here inside. We have new engines from the outside. There are also, especially on the front, some adaptations. Inside, you have you can choose how you want to drive it, in which modus. If you want to drive it more comfortable or economical on the one side, or more sportive, you can decide. But not only this, then the dashboard is changing in this, so that it gets the necessary information. If you drive more economical, then it says, if you now be driving carefully, how many fuel you save and how much longer you can drive. If you drive more sportive, there's of course it shows more the torque which the engine at the moment shows you. It has a new display inside and a new navigation system, so a lot of new things, new colors, also interior wise. So it's absolutely upgrading to the existing 7 Series, so we are absolutely sure that this car will be a good success.
All the very best with it. Thank you so much.
Very much.
Thanks so much for speaking to us.
Thank you very much.